So a lot of you have been wondering about our final exam and how that works. It's not quite like it was in Applia. You don't copy it out of your old shell. You don't copy it from mine. You actually create it in MindTap, and it kind of generates it for you, and then you just put parameters on it. So I'm going to show you how to do that since final exam time is coming up. So go into your course and click in MindTap and find where you keep MindTap. Once you get into MindTap, you're going to need to go to the See Now to create an extra assignment. Got MindTap. So it will be on the right hand side where it has the apps or whatever they call them, the little widgets, and you'll have to click that to create the final exam. So the See Now's here. It's called See Now. And you click on that, and then you're going to have to look for the final exam and name it Final Exam. It's generated automatically by MindTap for you, so the questions are already compiled. You just have to tell it to kind of launch, and you might have to go through the questions and get rid of some of them that you don't want. So you scroll. This shows you all the quizzes and everything that's in here. See, I've already created mine, and I've called it Human Development Final Exam. Once you go all the way through here, you will hit Create an Assignment. It's going to ask you what you want to call it. So you're going to click Test because you want to look through all the tests. That's where it is. And so you can call it Final Exam. I'm going to call mine just Exam so I can delete this because I've already created one and I want to be able to tell my actual one from that one. So notice down here, you'll click the plus sign where it says Test Bank to open up all the options, and you will see Chapter 9 Exam. You want to click that, hit Continue, and then it's going to show you all the questions. You know this is the final exam because of the sheer amount of questions that are on here. So there's 29 multiple choice, 19 true or false, and 3 matching. So clearly that's a comprehensive exam over the entire chapter. You'll hit Continue. You can still filter some of these questions out, but you have to hit Continue there. So what you want to do is click all of the questions, hit Include, and this allows you to view the questions. So personally, I left all 51 questions in there because this is an exam. If you would like to view the questions to see what you want to take out, if you click on a question, it's going to show up in this preview box down here. So you see I clicked on that, and so this question is here. It's which of the following is not accepted. You can change point value here, so maybe you want to go through here and make the matching questions worth more, the true-false worth more, maybe something worth less. That's fine, you can do that. And say I don't want this question, then I'm going to click this here and click the X button, and it's going to go back over here, and that is no longer in my exam. See, notice it says 50 included questions. Like I said, personally, I put all the questions in there. It's an exam. You can give them extra time if you'd like, but all of these questions are comprehensive from the entire chapter. So I'm going to hit Cancel. Obviously, you would hit Save. I've already got this. That's okay. And then once you have saved it, you will look through your assignments and it'll appear here. So it'll be Human Development Final Exam. Now, if I wanted to edit this, I could do that. So edit assignment information, options or content. Say I wanted to take some questions out of there, I'd hit edit assignment content. Edit assignment options is going to let me manipulate the parameters of this exam. See, that comes up. So obviously I have it timed. You're going to want to time it because you're going to let the kids take it virtually. They don't have to sit in class. So the number of takes allowed, I have mine at 1 take, and I have the time here, 90 minutes. You can put unlimited time if you'd like. I don't suggest that because this is the final exam, but you can increase the time if you'd like to. I have mine at 90 minutes. There are 51 questions, but they are multiple choice and they are comprehensive. They are picked the same way from chapters where they've already taken quizzes from, so some of the questions may be familiar. So I have mine at 90 minutes. I've also manipulated some of the point values, so that's why my possible score is different. Scoring when multiple, so you use the last attempt, that's going to be default because I only said one take allowed. Then the questions for each student, the first take only on this algorithmic pattern. So I only have one take, so that's not in, this doesn't really apply. I have them shuffle questions for each student to take it. That way when, you know, two people take it next to each other, at least their questions are not in the same order, although they will have the same questions. And then you can do this feedback after the assignment. So this is how you manipulate the parameters of the test, which was, I went to edit test options. So I cancel. Now if you want to edit the name or something like that, you would go to edit test information. I will show you the test information I have here. So you just want to write a short description of that, you know, letting them know this is the final exam and letting them know any specifics. So I set my test to end at 90 minutes. So obviously I'm going to put in here that, you know, you have 90 minutes to take this. It's only one take. Don't open it until you are ready to sit down and take this because you cannot reopen it and start again. It is open book. I let them know that, but I also let them know that it's timed, so you know they can do with that what they will, but it's timed. My computer's super slow here, but this is where you would put the testing information. Anything you needed them to know about this test, you want to put that here. So that is how you create the final exam in MindTap as it is now. You go to the See Now, you're going to have to create an assignment. You're going to go, once it says test, create assignment from a test, you're going to click the drop down menu, and at the very end it will be chapter 9, and then you're going to customize the exam however you want. The only thing that I am going to need everyone to do is make sure that you time it since it's a final exam. If that means you feel comfortable only timing it by taking some of the questions out, that's fine, but everyone's should be timed and one take because it is a final exam. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me and I can help you.